I am Curran Bhatia speaking to 19-year-old phenom XANDER ZAYAS. He's 10-0, 7 knockouts. XANDER, how you doing, my man?
Man, I'm amazing. I'm already here in Atlanta. I'm ready to put on a show Saturday night.
I don't doubt it. Every time I've spoken to you before a fight, you've been positive, you've been ready to go, and you've shown that in the ring, so I expect no different. So let's talk about that. During this pandemic, you've been very active. You've had 8 wins, 4-0 in 2020, 4-0 so far in 2021. You're going for number 5 this Saturday, October 23rd. It's on the undercard of Herring versus Stevenson. It's on ESPN. Let me ask you this, man. How have you managed to stay so active?
Man, I've been blessed to have as many opportunities as I can by Top Rank. They've been seeing improvement in every fight. They want to keep me active. You know, I set my goals this year to fight 6 times this year. So, and win prospect of the year. So, like you said, this is fight number 5, and I'm looking forward to do one more after this one. But again, I'm just blessed, for Top Rank to believe in me and give me all these opportunities.
It's one thing for fighters to say they want to be active, but you've actually shown that in the ring. And I think that's tremendous, even during the pandemic. That's amazing. So On Saturday night, October 23rd, we mentioned it was the undercard of Herring Stevenson, which is a big card. I think a lot of people are excited about this. You're going to be facing Dan Carpensee. So what do you know about your opponent, and how are you preparing for him?
Well, he comes from a boxing family. He has, I believe, 2 brothers. One of them has fought for world titles. He's been in the pro game for 8 years, hasn't been knocked out. It's a good, tough opponent that is coming to fight. We already look at footage. We made all the adjustments during camp. And Saturday night, I'm ready to put it in place. I'm ready to put it on a show and show the people why I'm going to win Prospect of the Year.
And you've been undefeated. You're on this great run, as we've talked about. But this is a big stage, and there's going to be a lot of eyeballs. Is there a little bit more pressure than normal? And do you want to, make a statement win so that people remember your name after this one?
I always look to make a statement win. But I wouldn't say there's pressure. The cameras have been around since fight number 1 as a professional. I'm used to them. The cameraman is not going to change the way he looks at me from last fight, from this fight. It's just going to be a normal cameraman. And I just got to go out there and do my job, listen to my corner, and get the victory.
I hope the cameraman doesn't change anything. If he does, we have to get that checked out. So every time you fight, I probably ask you this. I'll ask you again. Your official prediction for Saturday night, is it going to be a knockout? Is it going the distance? What's your prediction?
Well, Curran, after Saturday night, we'll have another conversation, and I'll let you know if my guess was right. If I did what I wanted to do. But for sure, I will get the victory. I'm ready to go. I'm excited to be on this show, and Saturday night I will show it.
All right. Well, I'll have to check back in with you, and if anything, you could write it down on a piece of paper, date it or something, and we'll come back to it, and we'll see how accurate you were. So you have fought a lot at 147 pounds and below that, but more recently, it seems like you're moving up in weight. What's the plan in weight? Is it going to be 154? Do you want to keep moving up? What's the right weight for you?
So right now, 154 is the way that we're going to be staying at. We made that decision as a team 2 fights ago. After Lara Fryer, that I wasn't going to campaign at 147. I wasn't going to win a world title at 147. But at 154, we needed to, start getting ranked and start getting my body used to it. And I think this is the way that I will be winning my first world title at.
And you mentioned earlier 2021 Prospect of the Year. It sounds like that's on your mind, and that is important to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you feel like that you deserve that, and after Saturday night, that's going to be an exclamation point for you. Why is it so important for you to get Prospect of the Year?
Because it shows me that every goal that I set out to do, I can accomplish. It shows me that with hard work and dedication, I can make anything happen in life. And it shows me that my team believes in me and that they're ready to put in the work with me and to get me better and keep improving.
And this will be your first time on ESPN, the channel. You've been on ESPN Plus, you've been on undercards and things, but you are going to be the co-main event, the chief support for Herring Stevenson. So if you are successful on Saturday night, we don't want to look ahead of your opponent, but if you are successful, is the plan and you stay healthy, are you planning to fight again in 2021, or is it going to be then in 2022? What's the plan?
I'm planning on fighting one more time after this Saturday fight. But again, we have to come out victorious. We have to come out healthy, and then wait for Top Rank to give me the opportunity. But yes, we are looking forward to fight one more time after this Saturday night.
And as your career progresses, I mean, I've talked to you for the last few years, and it's you keep kind of moving up and different. Now you're on ESPN and your co-main event, and I'm sure it's going to keep building in that way. What is the next goal for you? Do you feel like you'll soon be ready for a title shot? And if so, when do you want that opportunity?
Well, I think that opportunity will come by 2023, mid 2023, end of 2023. Right now, the next goal after this fight is fight 8 rounders. Keep improving in opponents, and again, just winning prospect of the year. Then for 2022, once 2022 starts, I will sit down with my team and see what the goals are. But I just want to keep improving, keep getting better, and keep winning.
And for you, just looking ahead, either to 2022 or 2023 or beyond, is there a dream matchup for you? Is there one fighter that you really want to take on at some point in your career when you're ready?
Man, I want to fight the best when the time is right. But if there's a fight that I would like to, pick on in the future, it will be with Canelo Alvarez, somebody that I admire as a fighter and as a person. And it will be an honor to share the ring with him in the future.
That could be a great matchup down the line. There's still a little bit of work to do between now and then, yes. but that's definitely something that I would look forward to, and I think other people too, especially if you continue this trajectory in your career. We know that you're from Puerto Rico. You fought there once before the pandemic, right before the pandemic. Any plans in your future, maybe in 2022, to go back to Puerto Rico for a fight?
Hopefully they can, Top Rank can make a card down in Puerto Rico 2022, if not 2023. But I'm looking forward to go back to my island and show them that I've gotten better and that I'm gonna be, that we are, because not just me, we have a lot of prospects. We are gonna bring glory back to the island.
Absolutely. I spent a lot of time there earlier this year. Fantastic island and a great fight culture. And I'm sure that you're going to get a hero's welcome when you fight there. So just to close it out, you're fighting this Saturday, October 23rd. It's on the undercard of Herring Stevenson. What would be your final message to your fans and your supporters?
Man, thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys are amazing. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. Just tune in this Saturday on ESPN. I will showcase my talent. I will show people why I'm going to be prospect of the year 2021, and just don't miss it. I'm gonna put on a show.
XANDER ZAYAS, best of luck to you, and I'm going to check in with you to see if that prediction came true after the fight. Best of luck, man. Thank you so much for the time, and I hope to talk to you soon, my man.
Thank you very much, and again, it's always a pleasure talking to you.